With the release of Ghost of Yotei, I wanted to get the Platinum Trophy on Ghost of Tsushima before Yotei ended up coming out. Well, we see how that went, but I still wanted to experience Jin Sakai's story for myself. Ghost of Tsushima has 52 trophies, including the Platinum, within the base game, but we will be getting an additional 15 trophies for doing the Iki Island DLC as well as the New Game Plus trophies, giving us a total of 67 trophies to obtain. Oh, and we're doing all of this on the hardest difficulty in the game, which is lethal. Oh, this is not going to be fun. Okay. And after watching Koten Khan absolutely disrespect a fellow samurai. Okay, a little disrespect. All right. Oh, okay. More than disrespect. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? I learned quickly how hard lethal difficulty was going to be. No way I died the intro scene, right? Like, I can't let that happen.
A few moments later.
Oh shit. I literally said okay. And ultimately, after losing the battle and Lord Shimura getting captured, Jin finds himself no longer on the beach and near a village where he runs into his savior, Yuna. Nah, she's a thug. Damn! Damn! No mercy. And come to find out, she traded our sword for food and medicine.
Need something? I take it.
Like my katana?
I traded it for food and medicine.
You what?
She traded my sword? What the fuck, man? But it's okay because we ended up finding it. Also getting thrown into a flashback of Jin learning how to fight as a samurai, as well as teaching us the basics of the game's combat. And you honestly can't tell me that Jin doesn't have aura. That was straight aura. And after clearing out some Mongols, we end up claiming our first horse that will join us in our journey of taking back Tsushima, as well as popping our first of many trophies. Oh, we got a trophy. Gathering Storm. Recover the katana of Clan Sakai. Now I have to get this game platinum. It's just how it works. After getting somewhat geared up, Jin sets out to attempt at freeing his uncle. And well, let's just say that didn't actually go well. We also learn about Jin feeling as if he is a coward for not saving his father, which will also be explained more later on. And with the amazing introduction, it was time to get into the world of Ghost of Tsushima. It was time for Jin to try and assemble as much help as possible to not only save his uncle, but to also fight back and getting the island of Tsushima back. I started by meeting up with Sensei Ishikawa, who would later on have his own set of side quests revolving around finding his student that has betrayed him. And after helping him start to track his student that abandoned him, he's willing to help Jin save his uncle. I then met back up with Yuna to help her find her brother Taka. And this is also the beginning of Jin's character development. Throughout the story, Jin sacrifices his samurai code to save Tsushima by any means necessary, which results in him being conflicted about his dishonorable actions. But we learned that Taka wasn't actually at the camp that Yuna had found, and that they had ended up moving him to Azamo Bay, also getting us the second trophy. Oh shit, we got a trophy. Point of no return. Break your code to help a new friend. 2 trophies in, man. We then meet Lady Masako, who is a ruthless warrior. She is seeking revenge on the person responsible for wiping out her entire bloodline. And after helping her get started on solving her revenge plot... Oh my...
Masako!
Hey, he got what he deserved. I'm just gonna keep it real. She's willing to help Jin save his uncle. And similar to the sensei, we will also continue her story through side quests later on. And after a long journey through the first part of Tsushima, we end up running into Jin's old friend, Rizo. And they end up just fighting off a group of Mongols together. And I died like 3 times here. But I guess that's what I get for playing on lethal difficulty. Rizo then agrees to help Jin in saving his uncle if we help him and his men get the food that they need. But before we help Rizo get the food for his men, we meet back up with Yuna to finally free her brother Taka, also introducing us to a funny side character named Kenji, who happens to get himself into a lot of trouble. But thankfully, since he is a sake merchant, he is able to help sneak Jin and Yuna inside the Azamo Bay camp to save Taka. And after sneaking our way through the camp, we find Taka and break him out without being seen. Oh shit, we got a trophy. Stoking the flame. Rescue Taka from Mongol captivity. With Taka free, I made my way back to the Straw Hat Ronins to help Rizzo get the food and supplies they needed. And after attacking a camp that was believed to have food, we find out that it was just a temporary depot and they actually moved all the food offshore. So Jin and Rizzo sneak their way onto a boat to get to the ships that are offshore. And after clearing out multiple boats, we finally find the one with the food. But the Mongols shoot fire arrows at us and burn it down, leaving Rizzo empty-handed. But Jin did end up finding a note with supply lines that he gives to Rizzo, which also finally gets us the help from the Straw Hat Ronins. Another trophy, let's go. Company of Wolves. Recruit the Straw Hat Ronin. All right, sweet. Now that Jin has the Straw Hats on his side, surely nothing will change with this later on. We end up helping Taka and Yuna free a village from the Mongols. That way we can not only save the people, but also get the forge up and running so that Taka can create something for us to finally be able to access Castle Canada. And after saving the people and getting the forge going, Jin is given a new nickname that will eventually spread to all of the people on Tsushima.
He is a vengeful spirit, back from the grave to slaughter the Mongols.
Taka ends up making Jin a grappling hook, which proves to be very useful throughout the entire game and will also allow us to get into Castle Canada. But before we are able to do that, Rizzo shows up asking for help.
Jin Sakai! Anyone see the samurai? I know you're here!
Who the fuck is this? Oh, it's Rizzo. Rizzo's men have been captured by the Mongols, and without Rizzo's best fighters, we will not be able to save Lord Shimura. So Jin and Rizzo set out to save his men. And after clearing out the fort and saving his men, it was time to finally attempt at saving Jin's uncle for the second time. So we got all of our allies together to storm the castle and save Lord Shimura. And even after all the help from Jin, Rizzo didn't show up.
Rizzo failed me. I won't forget that.
No, he definitely did. Rizzo did fail me. That motherfucker did not show up. I think Rizzo might be an op. Just gonna say it. But the fight must go on. And after several failed attempts that I do not want to talk about, oh my god, I just killed myself. We finally snuck our way into the walls of the castle, only to find out that what I said was true. What did I fucking say? Oh my god, bro. Bro, there's no way that this guy... Bro, fuck this guy, man. Good luck. Thank you. I'm gonna need it. Yep, already...
I had to feed.
Oh my god, bro, there's no way. I just died that fast. Oh, I also stream my entire story playthrough live on Twitch. Drop me a follow. The link will be down below in the description. Now, I'm gonna be honest. I definitely messed up going into this boss fight because I didn't do any of the side activities. Meaning I didn't get better gear, hardly had technique points, as well as not having any health upgrades. So this was going to be fun. Bro, okay. All right, I gotta learn his attacks. I gotta learn his attacks. Don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, it definitely wasn't. Okay, I already hate that one. The double, like, he slices and then does the follow-up. Nah, fuck that shit. That shit pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie, I literally pressed to parry it, but okay. We're gonna be here for a while. Didn't even get a chance to do anything. All right. I don't know if I can do this. Brother, you're telling me this is the first boss fight of the, like the first actual boss fight of the game? And then my confidence just started dwindling. Okay, it's fine. 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 Just end my life, bro. It's all good. It's all good. I got plot armor. See? Okay. This is gonna be fucking terrible. Oh, and then the anger started to set in. I can't react to that. I can't do that. I can't. I'm dodging. I pressing circle. I'm dodging. I don't know if I'm built for this. Yeah, this went on for a while. I'm pretty sure I attempted this boss fight for 2 hours straight. Just repeatedly spawning in, getting some hits in, and then dying over and over and over and over and over and over and over. I think you get it. And then the frustration really started getting to me. Like, how does that... Oh my... dude, I fucking hate this game. Holding block. I'm 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 holding it. I'm literally holding L1. L1 is pressed in fully. And after dying 80 more times, I finally got a flow going for this fight.
I'll make it quick.
That was put to a stop. I fucking sold. I fucking sold. I sold. I sold. That was me. Oh my god, man. I don't know what to do, bro. And we just kept dying over and over and over, but we got a flow going once again.
I'll make it quick. Stop before it's too late.
That also got put to an end. Fucking sold. I fucking sold. I fucking sold. Yeah, it's safe to say I was over it. I feel nothing anymore. I don't feel anything anymore. And after attempting this 65 more times, I decided it was time to call it quits. Nah, bro. I think I'm giving it up, bro. So after dying 294 times to Rizzo because of my own stupid mistake, and honestly just contemplating if I should just lower the difficulty and give up the challenge completely, I decided to spend the entire next stream doing everything I could see on the first part of the island. So that means any question marks that appeared, any side quests that were available, or even any of the camps that I could clear. And while I was exploring, I managed to grab a few trophies like the trophy Lost and Found. I have a feeling I'm about to get a trophy. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Lost and Found. Discover a Pillar of Honor and collected sword kit, as well as the trophy Hero of the People. Oh, Hero of the People? Liberate 12 occupied areas, and I'm not even gonna attempt to say that, but cool. And eventually, I even managed to learn all of the stances. Quick study. Okay. Learn the stone, water, wind, and moon combat stances. I also learned a new moveset from a mythic tale called the Heavenly Strike. Oh, is this? What is this one? Heavenly Strike! I need this, which would come in handy for some fights later on. But after spending 6+ hours gearing up by doing things like bamboo strikes to increase my resolve, doing fox dens to gain more charm slots, and even seeing Jin's butt cheeks a few times. Oh, what the? Yo! To gain a health increase from the hot springs. Yo, put it away, bro. What the fuck? I felt like I was finally ready to attempt fighting Rizzo once again. So I met up with all of my allies once again and fought my way through the Mongol defenses to get back to the encounter with Rizzo. I'm either going to get really annoyed or we're gonna be able to just do this shit. Let's do it. And on my first attempt back into this fight, this happened. No. Okay. All right. I gotta relearn it. But I was still confident. And after 3 more trial runs to really study his moves, on the 5th one, we locked in.
I'll make it quick. Stop.
Let's fucking go, baby! Ugh! I was so locked in, bro. So locked. And after Rizzo loses the duel to Jin and snitches on him.
He's here. The samurai is here.
He is such a fuck. I hate that bitch, bro. He should have just stabbed him in the fucking head. We fight through more Mongols and make our way inside the castle, learning a new assassination technique. I can assassinate through the... That was tough. And pop a very unexpected trophy. Oh, trophy? Flash of Steel. Defeat 20 enemies with a counterattack after a perfect... Oh my god, I totally fucked that description up. Holy shit. All right. Defeat 20 enemies with a counterattack after a perfect parry. And after finally freeing Lord Shimura, we set out to finish off the remaining guards and take back the castle. Family reunion. Free Lord Shimura Oh man, I'm fucking these names up bad already, I can tell. From the Khan's clutches. And it looks like the Khan is marching north with a newly found lapdog, Rizo, to continue taking over Tsushima by taking Castle Shimura, which wraps up Act 1. With Lord Shimura free, we can now work towards finally freeing Tsushima Island from the Mongols' presence, as well as work to reclaim Castle Shimura. Jin's uncle is also aware of his dishonorable actions, and well, he scolds Jin and basically warns him to not continue following that path. Got scolded a little bit because of our breaking of the code, but it's cool, you know. Gotta do what I gotta do. But since we are still outnumbered, Jin is sent to gather as many allies as he can across the second part of the island, while his uncle tries to get into contact with the Shogun to bring us more reinforcements as well. We also get introduced to Norio, who is a warrior monk that we will be helping find and save his brothers later on. But before continuing the story, I did make sure to do some exploring. That way I can not only make progress towards the other trophies we will get later on in our playthrough, but also so we don't have another Rizo moment. Like, how does that... Oh my. But after a bit of exploring, it was time to continue our progress of finding more allies. And once finding a hidden cove, we got an unexpected trophy. Den of Thieves? Oh, okay. We discovered the cove. Didn't know that was a trophy. Within this cove, we are sent to find a man named Goro who owes Lord Shimura a favor. And that favor will involve him going to the mainland and letting the Shogun know that Lord Shimura is requesting for reinforcements. But in order to do that and make sure Goro can make it there safely, Jin and Lord Shimura clear out an entire fort together, also earning me another combat-related trophy. There we go. Open for business. Successfully stagger enemies 50 times. I can't believe that it's taken me that long to do that. After fighting our way through an entire fort with just the two of us, which is absolutely badass, by the way. Come here, buddy. I'm going up to you. Okay. We used the Hiwacha that they kindly provided us to shoot down enemy boats as Goro escapes to the mainland. Lord Shimura also lets us know that the message to the Shogun also included an announcement that he wants to formally adopt Jin as his son. With the message on its way to the Shogun, Jin still had to try and find more allies to fight back against the Mongols, which brings us to Yarikawa. But they don't like us too much. Why is this guy such a dickhead, bro? They basically don't like Clan Sakai and Lord Shimura because they put a stop to their rebellion years ago. But even with them refusing to help Jin with the Mongol attack and help reclaim Castle Shimura, Jin still seeks out a way to win them over. So with information about missing archers that want to fight against the Mongols, Jin looks for them to help against the attack on Yarikawa to not only protect Yarikawa, but to also gain a new ally. And after finding one of the remaining archers and saving the rest that were captured... Oh my... That was way bigger of an explosion than I thought. Holy shit. It was time to experience one of my favorite missions in Ghost of Tsushima, the Ghost of Yarikawa. Before the big fight ahead, Jin and Yuna share some drinks and talk about their lives before the Mongol invasion, but now it was time. It's wartime, baby. It is wartime. We first had to fight off their initial attack at both of the gates, and after driving them back, we also had to make our way to destroy their siege weapons to prevent them from overtaking Yarikawa. The fuck? We then had to make our way back to Yarikawa to drive out the Mongols that managed to get in, bringing us to our second boss fight with General Temuge. We're gonna have a boss fight.
Khotun will reward me for your aid.
And honestly, I didn't struggle with this fight at all. I died a total of 4 times. But on the 5th attempt, I took advantage of my shield stance by staggering him as much as possible, as well as using my resolve I saved up to obliterate him with the Heavenly Strike. I'm just gonna hit him again with it.
You die.
Holy shit. I just comboed the fuck out of him, bro. Bringing us to one of the most cinematic scenes that quite literally gave me goosebumps. It is pure cinema. Oh my...
Invaders! Look at the general!
What the fuck? Dude! Nah! Oh my god, that was so fire! I've never seen anything like that on this game. What the fuck? That was so gas. Kill enough enemies without taking damage to earn Ghost Stance. I didn't even know there was a ultimate on this game. Look at them, they're all fucking scared of me. Where you running? Where you running? Jin not only gained the trust of Yarikawa and a new ally, but is also now known as the Ghost, making us the leader of the people. That was so gas. That was such a fire mission. Oh my god. Oh, trophy, leader of the people. Rally the peasants of Yarikawa. Let's go, dude. I also managed to get another trophy shortly after for getting 30 pieces of vanity gear. Got another trophy. Slay. I'll take it, bro. We're just getting trophies out the ass now. Once gathering our allies was done, I visited the Sakai estate and met Jin's childhood caretaker, Yuriko, who helps us retrieve the armor of Jin's father as well as teaches us about a new type of poison that we can use against the Mongols. But even with bad aim, I still managed to get a trophy. I missed the last 2 shots, but it's okay. They ran away like a bunch of pussies. Birthright? Birthright. Holy shit, I almost fucked that up. And just so I could stay powerful enough for the journey ahead, I took some time to go around and clean up some of the side activities like we did previously. But I think you guys get the point with this, whether it's me doing side quests for some of the people around the island or simply following a fox to a shrine. But while I did this, I did manage to get quite a few trophies. I got the trophy for collecting a total of 10 gifts from altars. Oh, gifted. Okay, we got a trophy. I also got a trophy for equipping 6 charms. Oh, a charming man. Okay, didn't know I was getting a trophy for that. I also managed to kill the maximum amount of people in a single standoff. Boom, all in the wrist. Let's go. And shortly after, we killed an enemy that was fleeing. And we got another trophy. Witness protection. I even got the trophy for getting 20 kills with the ghost stance. What's up, puss? I got another trophy. Haunting presence. Oh my god. Haunting precision. Jesus, what is with the reading today, man? I can't read. And after wrapping up a couple of hours of side activities, it was time to continue Jin's story. With the Shogun notified and reinforcements on the way, Lord Shimura lets Jin know that Rizo is at a nearby fort and needs to be taken care of, along with all of the Straw Hats. And after asking if Yuna would help Jin one last time, she declines due to her and her brother finally being able to leave to the mainland, which means Jin would have to face Rizo alone. And once making it to the fort to plan out the attack, Taka surprisingly shows up to help Jin. I don't like this one bit. Dude, I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this because... bro, if Taka dies, bro, with Jin unsure but finally agreeing to let Taka help, Taka causes a distraction to make the Mongols chase after him, allowing for Jin to have an easier time accessing the fort. And after fighting through some of the Mongols in search of the Straw Hats, Jin finally ends up running into Rizo, and it was a trap. No, bro, I wanted to fight his bitch ass so that the Khan could try and persuade Jin to get his people to give up and join them. Oh, and Taka ended up getting captured as well. And since Jin just doesn't agree with this, the Khan gives Taka a choice.
You kill him, you can go.
Which doesn't end well. No! No! No, 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 bro. Don't do this. Oh my god, bro. Dude, oh my god, I can't wait to kill this guy, bro. And with Taka's tragic death, Jin breaks free, gets his gear, and kills every last Straw Hat in the fort. Shortly after, Yuna arrives at the fort in search for Taka. No, 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 bro. This is not how this was supposed to go. With Jin and Yuna mourning Taka, more Straw Hats and Mongols show up that they both end up wiping out. Once slaughtering the last of the Straw Hats and the Mongols, Yuna and Jin set out to bury Taka. Dying Embers. Eradicate the traitors in the name of a fallen friend. Now I'm sad. Now I'm sad. Now that the Shogun's reinforcements arrived, we could finally reclaim Castle Shimura, which brings us to an ultimate battle. And I just gotta say, these huge battles in this game are absolute cinema. And after forcing ourselves inside the castle's courtyard and fighting off the Mongol defenses, Jin does something that his uncle is not going to like at all. Oh my. Nah, he got such... Oh my god, he's got so much aura.
Run, cowards! Jin, what are you doing?
I knew he wasn't gonna like that.
Not like that. Never like that. Face them as a warrior.
I knew he wasn't gonna like that. But we still had a fight ahead. So we fought our way through the Mongols to take over their Hawacha that we would use to help our samurais advance through the castle. And once we finally pushed the Mongols back, they had a surprise waiting for us. Horses with explosive barrels to not only kill the men crossing the bridge, but also destroy the bridge in general. But since Lord Shimura is extremely strict about following the samurai code, he refuses to listen to Jin.
I trained you to fight with honor.
Honor died on the beach. The Khan deserves to suffer. I sacrificed everything I knew to save our people. I gave them hope. You did nothing.
Ooh.
No. We're finished.
Oh my god, bro. I feel so bad for Jin, bro. Leaving Jin to have to take matters into his own hands. So, with Yuna getting Jin the poison needed, I snuck my way into the castle to poison the Mongols. Now that the Mongols got single-handedly wiped out by Jin, it was time to make our way into the castle itself to confront the Khan. But instead of the Khan being there, it was Rizo. And he basically wanted to ask for forgiveness and to reunite with Jin and the others once again.
He murdered Taka.
And you slaughtered my men. I lost everything.
Hey, nah, bro, fuck him, bro. Bringing us to the second duel with Rizo. And luckily, this wasn't anything like the previous 2.5 hour long fight we had in the beginning of the game. I fucking sold. I fucking sold. I sold. I sold. And I only ended up dying 4 times. Technically 5 if you want to count me using my self-revive. But after absolutely abusing the Heavenly Strike moveset on Rizo, we finished the fight and put his life to an end. Oh my god, let's go. Oh my god, I cheesed the fuck out of that, but I don't care. Kill him. End his life. Fuck him. I can't stand Rizo, bro. Deserved. And of course, Unk isn't too happy with us since we kind of poisoned every single Mongol in the castle. But Lord Shimura basically gives Jin one last chance, which is to blame all of his actions on Yuna. That way Jin won't have to face the Shogun. But since Jin is willing to do whatever is necessary to save Tsushima, he refuses and embraces his new identity.
I am not your son. I am the ghost.
Oh my goodness. The Ghost. Embrace your new identity. At the beginning of Act 3, Jin is imprisoned by Lord Shimura and is waiting to be taken to the Shogun. But thankfully, since Jin has gained a pretty respectable reputation among his peers, he has friends like Kenji to help him escape so that he can catch up to the Khan and end the war. And while I was making my escape from Castle Shimura, I learned that Rizo also had gained a reputation among his peers. Rizo lover. Yo, who made the account, bro? Who made it? Somebody made that shit a minute ago. But once finding my horse Kage, we try to make our escape, but unfortunately Kage gets hit by multiple arrows. Poor Kage, bro. He just got lit up. No. Don't tell me my horse is gonna die, bro. Oh my god, bro. No, bro. Don't kill my horse, bro. I swear to God. Yeah, they definitely killed my horse. No, bro. No. Dude, don't do this to me.
I'm sorry I couldn't protect you.
Comment RIP Kage down below if you made it this far into the video. And sadly, without a horse, we would have to meet up with Yuna on foot. So after reaching the location where we were supposed to meet Yuna, we get poisoned by the Mongols, and Yuna saves us for the second time. We basically find out that the Mongols are now using the poison we used against us. And as I was getting ready to head out with Yuna to claim a new base for our allies, I got a message in my Twitch chat. My horse was cool as fuck, okay? Once again, RIP my boy Kage, man. Jin and Yuna helped free a nearby fishing village to save the villagers held by the Mongols, along with finally reclaiming the temple for our allies. Once reclaiming the temple, we then push back the Mongols even further by taking over a fort that I do not know how to pronounce. The Exiled Alliance. Reunite with your allies in the frozen north. After covering some ground, Jin and Yuna make their way to Port Izumi to spot weaknesses in the Khan's defenses, and also find out that the Khan is planning on using the poisonous flowers that Jin used on the people of the mainland. But with a storm on the horizon, we plan to use that time as a perfect time to attack and put an end to this war. But before we could go through with this, we would still need more fighters, which results in Jin sneaking back into Castle Shimra and leaving his uncle a note in his quarters asking for help. And even though we weren't really sure if his uncle would show up, we still set out with our allies to end this war once and for all. And with the storm in full force, it was time to attack, fighting through a ton of Mongols to get closer to the Khan and his ships. And after spotting the Khan and knowing his location, Jin's uncle also makes his appearance with his samurais to help Jin and the others. And after I fought my way through more Mongols, it was finally time to confront the Khan. The time has come for Jin to not just end the war on Tsushima, but to also put an end to Khotan Khan. And since we are on lethal difficulty, I did struggle with this fight, but not as much as I did with the Rizzo fight in the beginning of the game. Sold. I sold. And after getting humbled on my first attempt, I knew I had to lock in. All right, we might be here a little bit, but let me lock in. We got this. And die once again. All right, bro. God damn, man. And after dying 9 more times, on my 10th death, I had to remind myself to remain calm. Dude. Ooh, don't start crashing out. It's fine. Ooh. Don't get angry. Because if you get angry, then it's over. You know what I mean? Then you're just not locked no more. It's fine. After a couple more unfortunate deaths, I got a flow going.
You will never leave Tsushima. Weak.
And got too greedy. No, I fucking sold. God damn it. And died again and again and again. Okay, like I guess. Woo. It's okay. It's okay. Don't get angry. Oh, and guess what? I died another 7 times. Just kill me. Oh my goodness. We're gonna have a Rizzo incident here in a few attempts. I'm not gonna lie. But after just 1 more death, I finally got that flow back and put an end to the Khan.
It is not my destiny to die here.
You're weak.
Holy fuck. Oh, let's go, baby. Wait, did he really just run away from the fight? Yeah, for whatever reason, the Khan is the biggest pussy in the world, so I had to chase him onto his ship to continue the fight. This guy is such a fucking coward, bro. He pisses me off. And honestly, I did struggle with this part of the fight a lot, because not only am I fighting the Khan, but I'm also fighting off his men. And honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I could have just used a lot more of my ghost weapons here, but I really just forgot about them. Yeah, I'm kind of stupid, honestly. And after I got put put out of my misery 11 times, I finally made it to another part of the fight. Oh my god, bro, you are the biggest fucking bitch I've ever seen, man. And died like immediately after. Oh my god, man. But it's okay, because we got a checkpoint. Are you I'm hating this fight, like, a lot, actually. This is so fucking annoying. Even though I was frustrated, I still continued. And died 7 more times. But it's okay, because we got even further than we did before. Oh shit, what was that? And died to a flaming arrow. Are you bro, I swear to God, bro. I'm not making it through this. What is this fight? Yeah, it's safe to say that this fight alone just kind of sucked. And I ended up dying even more. 10 more times, in fact. But finally, after all of the struggle, I figured out a strategy that helped me finally put the Khan down. By literally running around the ship in circles until I could bring it down to a 1v1 between me and the Khan. I feel like I'm playing zombies right now, bro. And finally, after dying a total of 58 times, we finally defeated him. Oh my god.
And another will come.
I don't give a fuck. Fuck you.
We will be remembered forever.
You will be forgotten.
Oh my god, thank god. And after escaping the burning ship and eventually riding back to the temple with Yuna, she tells Jin that his uncle wants to meet him in a very familiar spot. Sovereign End. Confront the Khan. But now it's time to go see Lord Shimura. He's not gonna fuck with me, man. After meeting up with Lord Shimura and taking our last horse ride together, he ends up breaking the news to Jin that the Shogun didn't only just disband Clan Sakai, but he has also declared Jin as a traitor and has asked Lord Shimura to bring him Jin's head, resulting in Jin and his uncle dueling as samurai. I even had Lord Shimura show up in my stream. We really gonna fight, son. I don't want to do this, bro. And yes, we also struggled with this fight as well. Look, all I'm gonna say is Unk still got it. He does 3? I just gotta learn his moves, bro. I just gotta learn his moves. He does 3 on that one. And a lot of emotions went on in this fight. I don't want to fight you. To me, literally getting really frustrated after I died a total of 31 times.
It is my punishment.
Where's my heavenly strike? I push balls to... I push balls. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god, this guy is so fucking annoying. Now I want to kill you. Like, at first I didn't want to. Now you're just dead to me. Fuck you. Oh my god, man. Oh my god, man. Oh my god, man. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. But after dying 36 times to our uncle, who was indeed not washed, this happened.
Wounds tempt my spirit. You never heal.
I don't want to hurt you.
You want revenge. It is my fight.
Let's go! Fuck this guy, man! Oh, fuck!
Honor me with a warrior's death.
Leaving me with one of the hardest choices in any game I have ever played. I mean, like, bro. Oh. the good person in me is like, you know, spare him. But also, like, if you spare him, that's just disrespect because of the culture. You know what I mean? And since he's always looked after Jin, I feel like he deserves the honorable death. Is that crazy? I think we're locked for L2. I think we're locked for L2 because it's just a respect thing. You know what I mean? It's a respect thing. Gotta do it. I'm sorry, uncle.
I will make sure you are remembered as a great warrior, a wise leader, and a father.
Oh my god, man.
Thank you, son. Find me in the next life.
I will.
Oh man, this game. God damn. Mono no aware. Leave the past behind and accept the burden of your new mantle. That was a phenomenal game, bro. I can't even lie. Holy shit. Oh, and Lord Shimura made another appearance in my chat again. Lord Shimura in heaven. I thought we were fam. Sorry, man. I tried to treat you with the most respect there, you know what I mean? At least you died an honorable death. But even though Jin's incredible story was coming to a close, we still had plenty of things to do across Tsushima. So the first thing I wanted to do was to finish all of the tales for certain characters, which would also give us a trophy for completing each one. The first set of tales I completed was for Yuna, where we help her get revenge on the people who enslaved her and Taka when they were children. And after hunting down the man responsible and putting his life to an end, we got our trophy. Oh, let's go, trophy. The headstrong thief. I then continued to help Lady Masako get revenge on the people responsible for killing her family. I even had to duel her because she was getting way too out of control. Oh, shit.
Masako!
Stand aside, Jin. You betrayed my family.
What the fuck is wrong with her? You really wanted... All right. But after showing Lady Masako that Jin is not her enemy, we continue to track down her family's killer, who we find out was her sister.
You've come to kill me, so finish this. It will be your only kindness.
I can't end your suffering. But you can.
Now, you have nothing.
The Vengeful Warrior. After learning about Lady Masako's tragic family issues, I then set out to help Norio also seek revenge on the Mongols responsible for slaughtering his brothers. And after finding Norio's brother Injo in the current state he was in, Norio was eager to get revenge on the Mongols responsible for this. Once Norio got the location of the Mongol responsible, we set out to help him. But he ends up doing everything himself. Oh my god, what did you do, Norio? Oh my fuck god. What the fuck, bro?
You do not have the courage to do it.
Burn! Burn for your crimes, butcher!
The Warrior Monk. And while I was helping Sensei Ishikawa track down his student Tomoe, I managed to get an unexpected trophy. Oh, trophy? Know your enemy. Collect 20 Mongol artifacts. Alright, cool. But eventually we end up tracking down Tomoe and even fighting alongside her. We also learn about the sensei's harsh ways of teaching, which was also the cause of Tomoe's actions. But after fighting off some Mongols with the sensei and Tomoe, she sneaks off to a boat to escape to the mainland. The Unbending Archer. I then finished doing all of the mythic tales, which were either learning new combat movesets like Dance of Wrath or Way of the Flame, and even new armor sets. And a majority of these mythic tales will end in duels, which will make progress towards the trophy there can be only one for completing every duel. But after learning the Way of the Flame, I finished up the final mythic tale. Oh, we got it. Teller of Tales. With a huge chunk of the side quests done, I decided to clear out all of the Mongol territories across the entirety of Tsushima. Because not only would this give us a ton of trophies, but we would also have the full map revealed with every activity location shown, making our grind for the trophy Body, Mind, and Spirit way easier to obtain. And since there really isn't anything special about clearing out these camps, here is every single trophy I got from cleaning up Tsushima Island. Master Liberator, and that is for liberate the entire island of Tsushima. And I even got a trophy that I should have received way sooner. Okay, every trick in the book. Acquire all the throwable ghost weapon techniques. What? Okay, that must have been bugged. I should have had that a long time ago. With the map fully revealed and the activities all showing on the map, we could jump straight into the next part of the cleanup. And even though I should have done this a lot sooner, I finally fully upgraded my sword. The Perfect Storm. And after about 3 hours of traveling Tsushima, we finally lit all of the lighthouses. What? Lighting the way? I'm pretty sure I still have 2 more to do. Yeah, what? I then finished climbing multiple mountains to honor all of the Shinto shrines. Favor of the Kami. And finally, after spending hours doing various activities across Tsushima, we finally managed to complete the grindiest trophy within the game. Oh, okay. Body, Mind, and Spirit. And that is for completing all hot springs, haikus, Inari shrines, and bamboo strikes. Wow. What a time for them to do maintenance. After getting that massive grind out of the way, I worked on all of the miscellaneous trophies, such as dressing up as a legendary thief. Cooper Clan cosplayer. Then I purchased items from both the black and white dye merchants. Monochrome Masters. I also collected the last 2 records I needed. Avid reader. Collect 20 records. I then bowed to 10 hidden altars across Tsushima that all have unique interactions when doing so. There we go. Honor the unseen. And we also paid our respects to our fallen friend Taka by playing the song Lament of the Storm. Dirge of the Fallen Forge. R.I.P. man. R.I.P. I also killed an enemy by knocking him off of a ledge. Have a nice fall. It was now time to clean up all of the additional side quests from the random civilians around Tsushima. And honestly, a majority of these quests were just super depressing, because a majority of the time, they always ended in unnecessary deaths. But along the way, I did manage to also get 2 other trophies that we had casually been grinding for. The first one was for reaching the maximum legend title. Oh, the Ghost of Legend. And I finally finished up all of the duels. The fuck?
I don't want to die. I surrender. I'm sorry. Tell me who you really are.
There can only be one. Successfully complete every duel. I didn't even get to fight this guy. And after another hour, we finally finished doing all of the extremely depressing side quests around Tsushima. Helping Sword Hand. Complete all tales of Tsushima. All of those tales were literally so sad. What the fuck? With all of the base game cleanup done, we took our journey to the Iki Island DLC, which is a very short DLC, but still is a great experience. But to save everyone some time, here's a summary of the story for the DLC. It takes place after the Mongol invasion, with Jin Sakai discovering a new threat rising from the nearby Iki Island. A mysterious shaman called the Eagle uses a strange poison to enslave minds and spread fear. Jin sails to this island to stop her, but Iki is no ordinary battleground. It's also where his father once led a brutal campaign and where he was killed right in front of Jin. And it doesn't help that the people there still hate the samurai, especially the Sakai name. And with Jin being stranded and hunted, he must not only face the Eagle's forces, but the ghost of his own past. Through hallucinations and fierce battles, he relives his father's cruelty, his own guilt, and the question of who he truly is. With the story summed up, and honestly only taking me a few hours to complete, we finally made it to the final boss fight against the Eagle. And well, we got humbled immediately. Okay. Okay, wow, off to a great start. And again, bro, what? And with me already dying 11 more times, bro, what the fuck? We started getting her moveset down.
You cannot defeat me. You will.
And of course, I had to sell. Bro, what the fuck? But after an additional death, we got back to where we were before. And sold even worse this time. No, bro, why? Why? Yeah, things started out pretty rough, but eventually we got even further than we did before.
Face the judgment of your ancestors, Lord Sakai.
Which brings us into a hallucination where Jin is left with a choice to either avenge his father by killing Tenzo, the man responsible for his father's death, or forgive him and forget about the past. With Jin making his choice to forgive and forget, he breaks free from the eagle's poison, bringing us to the second phase of the boss fight. And unfortunately, the selling didn't stop here. No! Don't tell me I have to do that whole thing again. I swear to God, if I have to do that whole thing again, I'm gonna be so fucking bad. Okay, thank God. But finally, after 24 deaths total, I put an end to the eagle and finally freed Iki Island of her poison. Let's go. Out of the past. Survive the eagle's medicine and bid farewell to a new friend. That was a pretty fire DLC. Similar to the base game, we also had some activities and side quests to clean up on Iki Island. So in order to make this as easy as possible on myself, I cleaned up the camp so that we could not only get a trophy, but also reveal every activity location on the map. The Butcher redeemed. And as I was working through a bunch of activities, I reached the maximum legend on Iki Island. Oh, we got a trophy. The benefit of all beings. I then finished cleaning up one of the many new activities, which also got us a trophy. Oh god, Chiyoko's song. I think that's how you say that. Complete all animal sanctuaries. And I finally cleaned up the last of the haikus, the Shinto shrines, and the bamboo strikes. Well-rounded warrior. Another new activity we had was the archery challenges, which were actually quite fun. And we also earned a trophy for achieving bronze or higher in all of them. Pride of Ishikawa. I completed all of the Boken duels at the Hidden Cove tournament, which were actually more challenging than I was expecting. Bro, oh my god, she's annoying as shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I might have to fight somebody else and then come back to her because she's pissing me off. Brother, this motherfucker's annoying as shit, bro. Yo, these duels are ass. Oh my god. But after completing all 4 of them, we got our trophy. A few splinters. I then discovered and completed all of the unwritten tales on Iki Island. Common courtesy, let's go. And we also completed all of the memories of Jin's father. Elegy or Kazumasa. I'm pretty sure I just butchered the shit out of that, and I am so sorry. I then had to go to 3 different monkey statues and do different things to embody the spirit of the monkey. I'm not really sure what that means. Monkey see. My next goal was to finish both of the mythic tales, a part of the DLC, which rewards you with one of the best armor sets in the game, as well as rewarding you with horse armor that was used by Jin's father. Treasures of the past. And by purchasing an item from the Crimson Dye merchant and obtaining a dye for the horse armor, we also got another trophy. Oh, blood on your hands. And finally, after I helped supply a young man so that he could build his new home, we got the final trophy in the DLC for completing all of the tales on Iki Island. Oh, that's all I had to do? Friend to all raiders. I also played through the New Game Plus to acquire the 2 trophies tied to it, which one was for purchasing something from Baku the Voiceless. grand opening, as well as completing Jin's journey for a second time. A legend for all time, leaving me with the easiest trophy imaginable. A moment in time. Personalize a scene in photo mode, and that means living legend. Obtain all trophies. Oh my god, I love this game. Beautiful game. I'm so glad I played this game finally. If you guys enjoyed watching me earn the platinum trophy in Ghost of Tsushima, be sure to leave this video a like. It helps way more than you know. Also, subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Join my Discord and follow my Twitter. Both of those will be linked down below in the description. And if you want to see me get more platinum trophies, click on one of these videos. But with that being said, y'all have a good one, and deuces everybody.